GitHub Copilot. So I'm here in Visual Studio. Uh, in the Visual Studio Code, there is an extension which is called GitHub Copilot. What GitHub Copilot does is, if you just write a comment describing the logic of what you want, the GitHub Copilot will immediately suggest code to implement the solution. Which helps in spending less time creating repetitive codes, and you can give more time on building great softwares. So let's dive into GitHub Copilot. So in order to install GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio, you need to go to View and Extensions. In Extensions, if you type in Copilot, you will get it here. If you type here, this is what is GitHub Copilot, and you got to install it. And remember to link your Visual Studio Code with your GitHub account, and this is ready to use. So let's write some code. File, new file. Let's take a Python file. So now let's to implement a project with Copilots. Let's start with the web scraping. So web scraping is nothing but you have to copy some data from website, and the data is pretty large. Or so if there is some information from a website, and if it is very large, you cannot copy that information directly from Wikipedia onto your file. So since the data is large, you can use web scraping, which helps you in automating the data to obtain it from the website. So what happens? How do we do that? So I'm using Python, and in Python there is a library called Beautiful Soup, and we'll use Selenium to automate our tasks. So actually web scraping has two parts. One is the crawler and the scraper. The crawler is an algorithm that browses the web to search for a particular data required by the links which you provide in the internet. And the scraper, on the other hand, is a tool which is created to extract from the website. So let's start with the code, and let's see how GitHub Copilot is going to help us write it. So let's write the problem statement. So whenever you have to write the problem statement, go with a comment and say web scrape data from a website. But which website? It's going to be IMDB for top 250 movies. Now let's press enter and see what Copilot suggests us. Oh, that's the exact link I was looking for. So if I'm ready to go with the suggestion, then I have to press the tab. Okay, I don't want this, but I want to import library, so I'm going to not consider this, and I'm going to import. So from BS4, import Beautiful Soup. Next, I'm going to I don't really require requests. Okay, I'm going to take from Selenium. Okay, I want to import the WebDriver. That's right. Now let's go with the driver. So I do require the driver. So what is a WebDriver? So this you gotta install. So you have to go to Google and type in Chrome WebDriver, and you got to install it. So I have installed it in this particular path. So let me just copy the path here, and here I have to give executable path. We have to mention where the Chrome driver is. So this is not the that is not the readable format, and within quotes let me put Yeah, that's the exact code. Let's go back, put, and then we have to give, yes, that's right. Let's remove this extra braces. Next we have to get the URL. That's right. This URL is nothing but, it is from the IMDB site. So this is the site. Oh, I've already inspected here. So this is the site which we'll be scraping. Basically, I want the top 250 movies of all time. Um, I'm not scraping the rating right now, but you can scrape that too by following very simple process. So with the next one, Copilot is thinking, oh yeah, it gave a suggestion, that is driver get the URL. Yeah, this is the exact URL I want, so I'm going to press tab, and then um, okay, it's giving me soup is equal to beautiful soup. Yeah, but um, I don't want the HTML parser. Instead, I'm going to take LXML. LXML. That's right. And then, no, I don't want to close. So next, what happens is, let's go to the website and see which one. So let's go here, right click, inspect. After we go there, um, so we will go to the table. Okay, so this is the table, and it has a class called chart. So let me take this one. So this is the table chart. Okay, let's go back then. Then let's take table. We will take the table. Table is equal to, yeah. So soup dot find. Uh, I uh, I don't want T body. Instead of that, I'm going to take the table, and then after that, my class is not going to be lister list. Instead, I'm going to prefer chart, and then let's, okay, next, it's suggesting me, okay, T-body list, no, I don't want that, so I'm going to enter. And next, let's go with the for loop. In here, um, in under this table, I want specifically only the TD with class of title column. So TD with the title column, let's write a for loop wherein whatever is within this table, I'm going to get all the title column. So let's write a for loop for that. For TD in, okay, oh, it suggested, wow, the suggestion is for TD in table dot find all. Okay, I wanted title column, that's right. Okay, it is going to strip and it's going to give me H reference. Okay, I think this is fine, so I'm going to tab this, and next, let's see, but I don't want in the strip, I don't want it to be, with slash ends. So I don't want it to be like, I don't want the next lines. So let me just replace it. Yeah, replace slash n with the, okay, but I think this is going to be like 1 2 3 4 5 6 tabs. Okay, now this is fine. Let's run. So this is the Selenium. It's written that Chrome is being controlled by an automated test software. So the Selenium is the one which is controlling it. So it opened the website. This is the exact website I wanted. And here is what I'm getting. So yeah, it's exceeding the size limit. So you can actually put the output in a text editor. That's we can do that as well. But Copilot actually helped me write the entire for loop. And here it is, the Shawshank Redemption, the Godfather, Dark Knight. I'm getting all of the movie names and the year of release and with the particular link. So this is how Copilot actually helped me scrape a website. And in this is one of the extensions in VS Code. There is another extension, useful extensions, which you can incorporate in your daily coding activity. So it's called Bettercomment. So if you go again to view and extensions, so you can comment. So this is the one, Bettercomment. So Bettercomment is another extension which is used for commenting better, so the readability is more, and all your code reviews gets increased, like it's better understood by people who are reviewing your code. So with Bettercomment, you can like tell alerts, queries, to do list and stuff. Let's demo that as well. So for Bettercomment, what we have to do, we have to again go here and install Bettercomment in your VS Code editor, and later to incorporate it, okay, let's clear the cell output and let's take another cell. And then so imagine you had to write a comment so that your code is more readable and understandable by others. So go with a backslash and 2 stars, and you can write the code. So this is my main method. This is my main method. Okay. And then Bettercomment has started giving its uh, output. So if you want some alert, like you can go with question mark, sorry, exclamation, and you can write it's only static, so do not make it dynamic. So then there is a different color altogether. And then if it is an exception, you can just give uh, a question mark, and then you can write it's an exception. So the exception comes up in green, this thread. Okay. And then you can give, if it's something like a to-do list, then you can give a to-do, and you can say that you need to call a method here or something like that. You just have to comment. So based on that, your code becomes more readable and understandable to others. So that's all for today. Thank you all.